So today I'm doing home run derby props here on PrizePicks. Again, All-Star break in the MLB, so we're not going to get back to our regular scheduled programming with baseball games until Thursday of this week. So today, tomorrow, obviously, Wednesday they have off, and then Thursday they're back at it. But they have the home run derby props here on PrizePicks, so I'm going to give three plays that I like. Actually, three strong plays in my opinion that I really like here in the home run derby. Now, obviously, this is a outlier sort of anomaly, category or props here to choose from. Home run derby could be completely hit or miss, so it's important to really understand that these could be completely hit or miss. There's not much research you could really do to predict these, but nonetheless, there are three plays that I like based on these lines. I think some of these lines are kind of too low, but yeah, I don't need to really talk about anything else. This video is not going to be super long. There is a link in the description below to sign up for PrizePicks. If you're not already signed up for PrizePicks, they will match 100% of your first deposit with the link in the description of this video. Also, Discord link, Patreon link in the description of this video as well. Also, I'm not a gambling expert. This is not financial advice. These are just the plays that I'm looking at making. But yeah, let's not waste any time, you guys. Let's get right into it. The first play that jumps out to me when I first looked at this board, and honestly, some of these lines have already bumped since this board came out. This board's been out for about 24 hours now, but I like Kyle Schwarber and over 14.5 home runs. Seems kind of low for Kyle Schwarber here. You can see he was in the home run derby back here in 2018, and he hit 16 home runs in the first round, 21 in the second round, and 18 in the finals. So he went all the way to the finals back in 2018. So a little while ago here for Kyle Schwarber, when he did compete in the home run derby, but 16, 21, and 18, and his line here is at 14.5, especially in the first round when we see a lot of these hitters tend to really do their best in the first round. So I like the over here on this one for Kyle Schwarber at 14.5. Seems rather low. He's hit 29 home runs this season. He's second in baseball in home runs, and on PrizePicks he has the second lowest prop line for total home runs in the first round. So definitely like Kyle Schwarber here over 14.5. Like I said, seem to really do a lot better in the first round, and then seem to get more lethargic and tired as the rounds get on. Although we have seen players kind of strategize enough to hit enough home runs to move on to the next round and really save their energy. But regardless, Kyle Schwarber 14.5 just seems too low to me. I'm taking the over on this one. The next one would be longest home run, and it's going to be Albert Pujols over 451.5, or sorry, under 451.5. Pujols, honestly, I was tempted to really take Pujols over 13.5 home runs here. I think that's kind of too low for Albert Pujols, but I'm going to go with the longest home run for him. We've just seen overall players as they get older, obviously the bat speed isn't there. Albert Pujols, his exit velocity hasn't dipped down too much. It's kind of at a decent number right here at 90, and then his max EV is at 110, which is not actually a second lowest in his career back here in 2020 when he was age 40. But at 42, the sweet spot is actually, if you look at this, is pretty high, and is a hard hit percentage is actually as high as it's ever been. But obviously he's getting less pitches thrown and less at bats, so obviously the percentages might be a little bit higher. But 452 feet is that's a bomb. That's a pretty far home run. I don't think Albert Pujols can really get to those levels anymore. Obviously at one point he's smashing this over here, but I like the under here of all these longest home runs. I mean, Albert Pujols and Jose Ramirez, who's maybe 10 at least, I want to say 15 years younger maybe than Albert Pujols. His line's at 451.52. So I like the under here on this one. Pujols 451.5, but I also do like his over of 13.5 home runs. I think that being the lowest, you can't shy away from that one. And then the last prop that I like is going to be the total swing offs, and this to me is the easiest play to make in my opinion. It's going to be the over on this one at 0.5. I think this is all rounds too, so this isn't just the first round. It's historically there's been multiple swing offs or tiebreakers in the home run derby, right? Historically, like even just look at last year's home run derby. You could see here the first round battle between Juan Soto and Shohei Ohtani was an epic one, requiring two tiebreakers, with Soto connecting in all three swings in the second of the tiebreakers. Meanwhile, Pete Alonso set a record with 35 dingers in the first round, and then destroyed Soto in the second round. right? So there's been multiple tiebreakers. Seems like every single year. You can see here, back in 2019, obviously there was no home run derby in 2020. Two rookies made it to the final round. Eventual winner Pete Alonso and Guerrero, who along the way set the record with 29 homers in the first round, then shattered it with 40 in an epic second round face-off against Jock Peterson that required 3 tiebreakers. So at 0.5, I mean, just one tiebreaker, you smashed over on this one. Seems like a no-brainer to me. So these are the 3 home run derby props that I like tonight. Obviously, it's important to mix and match these. Do your own research. But nonetheless, these seem like strong plays here. Kyle Schwarber over 14.5 home runs in the first round. Albert Pujols under, projected longest homer of 451.5 feet. And total swing-offs over 0.5. So these 3 total player props. Let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about these plays. Drop a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, and as always, have a great day.